How is it going everybody, Mr. Android here. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. Today is a very special day because I have here with me is the brand new Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. I got it in this beautiful moonstone color which I think looks absolutely stunning. Although we do not see any major change this year, I still love this new color on my Pixel 10 Pro. And we actually have one major functional change, and that is the inclusion of magnets, which they are calling it as Pixel Snap, and this enables compatibility with a wide range of wireless accessories that you can stick on the back of your phone. Now coming to the front, we get a gorgeous 6.8-inch Super Actua display with adaptive 120Hz refresh rate, and it can go all the way up to 3300 nits of peak brightness. So it's a beautiful looking panel we get on the Pixel 10 Pro, and not just that, we also have a much improved and new Tensor G5 processor, which is a 3nm chip designed by TSMC. So this is something which we all eagerly wanted to see on a Pixel phone, and along with that, we do get a bigger 5200 mAh battery with a 45 watts fast charging, which is a great thing. But what's even more exciting about the Google Pixel phones is the software experience. I mean, software is the main reason why people still prefer a Pixel over other smartphones in the market. With that said, this phone is currently running the latest Android 16 Material 3 Expressive, and it has a lot of exclusive Pixel features that you won't probably find on other Android UIs, and we are also guaranteed to get 7 years of software updates, which is an amazing thing. Now with that said, in this video, not only will talk about exclusive Pixel features, but I'll also show you some of the useful tips, tricks and hidden features to help you get the most out of your brand new Pixel 10 and 10 Pro. So stay tuned and watch this video until the very end. Also, let's aim for at least 1000 likes on this one. So drop a like, leave a comment and let's get started. Alright guys, when you first boot up your phone, you need to check for the software update because Google is providing the Material 3 Expressive for the Pixel 10 phones and you will be getting it on your first boot. So just go to your phone settings, scroll down and select System, then look for the software update. You will get the Material 3 Expressive for your Pixel phone. Once you are done with the software update, you will immediately notice quite a few changes. When you open the control center or even the app drawer, you will now see some nice blur in the background, which I think looks a lot better compared to the solid white and dark background which we previously had on the older version. They've also made some visual changes to the quick panel, and if you click on this pencil icon, not only can you add some more toggles for easier access, but you can also change the shape of these tiles individually so you can fit in more shortcuts for quicker access. You can completely change the layout and customize the control center as per your need. I also like how the shape changes from rounded to square when you turn on any toggle. I think this is something that really makes interacting with your phone a lot more fun. Now let me show you some really important settings you need to change even before starting to use your phone. When you go inside the phone settings, select battery. Here you will see something called battery health, and if you go inside, here not only does it show the current battery health just like the iPhones, but if you tap on this particular option called charging optimization, just make sure that it is turned on, then you can choose between the adaptive or limit to 80%. So if you want your phone to stop charging once it reaches 80%, then you can choose this specific option, or the adaptive charging will make sure to completely charge your phone to 100% just before you unplug. Under the battery settings, you also need to enable the battery percentage toggle to make it visible in the status bar. Next, inside the display section, you can tweak quite a few things. First of all, you can enable the always on display feature, and not just that, when you tap on it, you now get this option called Show Lock Screen Wallpaper. This basically dims your lock screen wallpaper and shows it on the always on display. Again, this is something which is already available on the Samsung's One UI and iOS. Next, if you've got the Pro or Pro XL, then go to the screen resolution and change it to max to get the highest possible resolution display. This might consume a bit more battery, but since you have paid for the flagship experience, then why not use it to its full potential? Then you can also enable the smooth display toggle in order to get that smooth 120Hz refresh rate. I immediately change these two display settings whenever I get a new phone. Guys, if you're using any kind of screen protector on your phone, then go to touch sensitivity and make sure you have enabled both these toggles. This will surely improve the touch response even if you're using any type of screen protector on your Pixel 10. Next, let me show you some of the lock screen customization. With Android 16, they've added some really cool features. if you long press and then hit on the lock screen customize option, first we have got the option to choose different clock styles and most of them look really good. Then you can also change the color depending on your current wallpaper, and then there is an option to change the size as well. There is a separate page where you can manage how the notifications appear on the lock screen. You can change the layout and we have got two different views. You can also hide sensitive notifications from appearing on the lock screen, and you can even turn on or off the silent notifications. But what's more exciting here is when you go to the wallpapers, from here if you select and apply any image on your phone, below you get this brand new effects option, and when you click on that, you can add different shapes and effects to the wallpaper. You can even change the background color too. Now once you select and apply this to your wallpaper, you will get this beautiful transition from your lock screen to the home screen that looks really cool. Then we have also got the weather section where you can apply different effects such as rain, snow, fog and sun. Now when you unlock your phone, you will have that live wallpaper effect for a while. There is a cinematic option too that gives your wallpaper a really nice 3D motion effect. So there are plenty of options you get in order to customize your lock screen and give it a very unique look. Next, if you swipe over to the home screen tab, here you can change the accent color depending on your wallpaper, and this basically gets applied all across the interface. Then if you go to the icons, here we get the themed icons option, and this basically changes the icon color depending on your current theme. You can also change the grid size and fit in more apps in a row, and you can make the icons as big as you want. So these are some of the customizations you can do with your home screen as well as the lock screen. Did you know the Pixels have a better way to do copy and paste? When you want to copy anything, instead of just selecting a text, tap on copy and hitting paste. What you can do is select a text which you want to copy, press and hold. Now by using your other finger, just open the app in which you want to paste it. Now drag the text onto the other app like this. I think it is much more efficient, and not only can you do this with text, but you can also drag and drop images as well. This can be useful when you want to copy and send anything to your friends in WhatsApp or any other messaging apps. Not only does it show all my recent applications, but it also allows me to copy anything from this menu and paste it anywhere I want. I can copy images, text or even links and share it to my friends directly from this menu. It makes it so easy that you don't even have to take a screenshot or use Google Lens. You can copy anything directly from this task manager. Another option that I found inside this menu is when I click on any app, there is this feature called Pause App. This will block notifications from that specific app for the rest of your day. And it can be useful when you're watching content on your phone and you don't want to get bombarded with WhatsApp notifications. Then you can use this feature. There is also an option to unpause the app anytime you want to. The simplest way to take a screenshot on a Pixel is by double tapping on the back of your phone. Not only this, you can also assign double tap action to toggle the flashlight. You can play or pause music, open any app of your choice and do a lot more. To activate this feature, go to Settings, System and then select Gesture. Here you need to click on Quick Tap to start actions. Simply turn this on and you can choose from a bunch of different options. Now I want to show you some of the useful AI features you will find on the Pixel 10 and 10 Pro. Guys, there is an app that comes pre-installed on your Google Pixel and it's called Pixel Studio. Basically, it's an image generator app that allows you to create an image of virtually anything you would like. All you have to do is just open the app, type anything you want a picture of, and that's it. Your Pixel smartphone does it for you. This app is well designed and easy to use, and it also comes with 10 different categories you can browse for inspiration or simply tap on the create button to start creating from scratch. Definitely a fun app where you can bring your imagination to life. Now since we are talking about some exclusive features, there is this really interesting Add Me feature inside the camera app. This lets you easily take group pictures without bothering strangers to do it for you. You just need to take a picture of your friends, hand your phone to them and then step into the same spot they were in. With the help of their AR versions, just adjust the position and snap the second picture. Once done, the camera will combine both the images together into one frame. This can be useful at times when you don't have anyone around to help you click group pictures. Now one of my favorite AI features, which may not be brand new but it's certainly helpful, is a feature called Circle to Search. All you need to do is just press and hold on the navigation bar and now circle or tap anywhere on the screen to search instantly on Google. This feature is something that we all use frequently on a regular basis. Next, let me show you a couple of really cool photo editing tools. When you select any picture, go to Edit and then select Actions. Here we have a lot of useful tools like the Magic Eraser, Unblur, Best Take, Zoom Enhance and a lot more. Magic Eraser allows you to remove any unwanted objects from your pictures. Unblur will fix any blurry image of yours. Best Take will help you fix your group pictures. Zoom Enhance will enhance the quality and resolution when you try cropping an image. So these are some of the useful AI tools you get for photo editing, and it definitely saves a lot of your time. Finally, let's talk about some camera settings that you need to change. When you open the camera, simply swipe up and you get different photo settings to take some high quality pictures on your phone. Night sight will help you take better pictures at night. If you want to capture macro shots, then you can activate this macro focus mode. You also get some pro features where you can change the resolution from 12 megapixels to 50. You can capture raw pictures on your phone, and there is a slider at the bottom right that lets you adjust the ISO, white balance and shutter speed. Now if you go to the video mode, you can record up to 8K 30fps videos on your smartphone. You can shoot HDR videos, and you can also use the night sight mode in videos too. So that's pretty much it for this video. These are some of the useful tips, tricks and hidden features for your Google Pixel 10 and 10 Pro. If you guys like this video, then be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I am Mr. Android and I'll see you guys in the next one.